thought I might do a video to kind of give a life update on what's been going on with me for almost the past year. Well, first off, I should say that in 2 days I'm going to be leaving to go to another country. I'm going to be going on a mission trip to Taiwan, of all places, and I thought I might do a video series or kind of this group of videos every day while I'm on this trip to kind of give people context about what I'm going to be doing and showing what's actually going on in Taiwan that a lot of people may not know. So to give context to all this, I'm going to pull back and do a little bit of explaining. This is kind of weird, walking along the side of the road, the camera, but it's something I'm going to try to get used to. I'm going to be doing a lot over the next month. So for context, about almost a year ago, end of last year's summer, I was in church and just about to leave when my worship pastor's wife came up to me and asked if I wanted to go boating with some international students that were there from Taiwan. And I was like, hell yeah, I want to go boating. Like, that sounds awesome. And so I ended up going there and kind of engaging with these students and talking, and went into tubing, which is something that they had never done. They were ecstatic about it and had so much fun. And while I was there, I got to talking with some of them, and I got to become good friends with a girl named Jeanette. Now, the next day we went, they invited me on a hike, and so I went hiking with them. I got to learn more about what they're actually doing and why they were here. They were here with an organization called Family Table. Now, Family Table is an organization in Taiwan that seeks to instill American family values into Taiwan's population. That's not the kind of it's not like forcing a culture onto some people, but it's kind of showing them American family values in Taiwan. Now, this might seem kind of weird, like why would somebody do that? Why would somebody want to show kind of this other culture what it means to be American? But what's going on in Taiwan is much bigger than you might think. Taiwan is one of the top countries in terms of suicide rates, teen pregnancy rates, and they have an incredibly high divorce rate. And this can be attributed to numerous things. First off, it can be attributed to their huge emphasis on education. Here in America, we already put a lot of emphasis on education, but over there, it's much greater. Our students are expected to go to school for long hours at a day, even more than our students do. And afterwards, go to extracurriculars all day long. And afterwards, come home, get dinner, go up to the room, and study till they fall asleep. And it's kind of this vicious cycle that repeats itself. But it's much more extreme than it is here in America because they place so much more emphasis on education than we do here in America. And while that may not be a problem in and of itself, what it is compounded by is the lack of a family unit. In Taiwan, the family does not operate as it does here in America. In Taiwan, many of the families are a series of individuals. You have the students, the sons or daughters, the mom, and then the dad. And in Taiwan, it's very custom in their culture for the women to get educations and then not use them, but rather stay home, cook, clean, do all the cooking and cleaning in the house while waiting for the man to come home. The men will come home, have dinner, go to their rooms, do whatever they want, and the family doesn't really act as a unit. It's very uncustomary for a man to cook or clean. And it's also very foreign to them to sit around a table and talk. The concept of sitting around and having a meal with the family and discussing what's going on in their lives and talking about the issues they have going on in the family is so foreign to them that when these international students came and they sat around a table and they engaged with these families, they were blown away. They told me that when they saw the husband of one of the host families cooking and cleaning, they were shocked, absolutely shocked by what they had seen, because it was so foreign to them. And it was something they wanted in their own lives, they wanted in their own families, they wanted to see that. Some of the other customs in America that are different from Taiwan is also public affection. In Taiwan, it's very not socially acceptable to show public affection in that country. And so they were shocked when they saw the host family's husband and wife holding hands. That was something that is so foreign to them, they didn't fully understand it. And so what Family Table seeks to do is instill American family values into Taiwan's population, to teach students that it's okay for a man to cook and clean, and teach that it's okay to sit down around a table and engage with the family and talk with the family. Because in isolation, people and issues grow, they develop. And say a student is suffering from depression, they're not going to go to their family and talk about that because they don't have that family unit. It's a series of individuals. And when an individual has a problem, it's not something as serious as depression, they can't face it on their own. And that is believed to be one of the reasons why Taiwan is having so many social issues. They're actually seeing a slight decrease in population, and not because of not because of a healthy decrease in population. It's because people aren't getting married. People are getting married, not having kids, and then getting divorced 2 years later. There's no series of, there's not a family unit. So that's what Family Table seeks to do. And while I was talking with Jeanette, I ended up becoming friends with her parents as well. And one person in particular, Brandon Chang, her father, greatly, I talked with him and engaged with him about all the kind of issues. And after 2 days, I quickly realized the Taiwanese are some of the most hospitable people you'll find on the planet, period. And I'm saying that because they invited me to Taiwan to talk and engage with them. And it was something it was an offer I basically couldn't refuse, because getting to the point, they invited me, I accepted, and over the past several months later, I began to fundraise. Many of my friends and family received letters asking for money to help me raise money for a plane ticket to Taiwan. The Taiwanese are very hospitable, as I said, and for just a plane ticket, I had the opportunity to go to Taiwan for almost a month. So from June 28th to July 20th, I will be in Taiwan giving talks to Taiwan. I'm actually going under a tree here, giving talks to Taiwanese students about American family values. This will be done through discussion and engaging and videos and keynote speakers in 6 different cities all across Taiwan. And so I will be given this opportunity to engage with students in a way that I never really thought possible out of the generosity of this organization called Family Table. I'm incredibly thankful for this opportunity, and I'm going to be leaving in 2 days, and I wanted to tell people about this and what I'm going to be doing, because with this GoPro I'm filming this on, hopefully this is decent quality, I want to show people what it's like over there, and to show people what I'm doing. Hopefully I can make some sort of video series out of this, and hopefully my editing skills are decent. And so I wanted to let people know, and I wanted to show people what's going on. So I'm going to be posting these videos hopefully every day or every other day. So my first video will my next video will be a travel video. I'll be on a plane for 12 hours. That's going to be a blast in and of itself. And, I'm going to be interviewing the other students that I'll be working with, other college students. There's going to be 12 of us, and 9 college students and 3 adults that are going to be doing what we're doing. And they'll be from all across the country. Some from Canada, some from Georgia, some from Wisconsin, I believe. And it's getting a little windy. And this is a great opportunity that I want to share with other people. So, thank you if you made it this far. Thank you for listening to my rant. And I hope to be doing a lot more of these and kind of sharing my experience while I'm over there. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.